on the way. What's the beep? Take two. We're on the way.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. We're on the way to get 2025's Christmas tree cut down from the wilderness. We've only done this once last year when we first moved to Colorado, and it was like 10 feet of snow. Maybe not, but it sure felt like it. And we weren't prepared with the best winter clothes. So hopefully this year, it's a couple days after Thanksgiving, this will be a success and there won't be a lot of snow. Alright, first we gotta go feed the horse, and then we have to go to Staples because we don't have any ink in our printer right now. We need to print out a permit to be allowed to cut down this tree. I forgot to mention that. And we'll talk a little bit more about the process of going through that and where to go and how to cut down the tree and how to get the permit. So we stopped for coffee and Pup Cup. It's about 20 degrees. It's varied from 12 degrees. I think it will get up to maybe 30-ish, 30 something, not really sure, but the wind chill is pretty cold. We stopped at the postal annex and got our paperwork. Adam can explain a little bit more about the paperwork.
Yeah, so when you're going to cut a tree down on National Forest, you have to buy a permit for the specific ranger district that you plan on cutting it down in, and then within those ranger districts they have certain sections where you're allowed to go and cut a tree down. And trying to find the information online isn't like the easiest thing in the world. It'd probably be better to go into the district office if you can, but either way, you can buy the permit online through the, I forget the app, but it's like parks.gov or something like that, and you have to do some digging to find the maps and stuff to figure out where you can go. And then there's also guidelines as to what type, or not species of trees. It might vary depending on the specific district that you go to, but they do have size requirements for where we're going. You can't cut anything down taller than 15 feet or 6 inches at the base, and if you cut a section off of that, like let's say we cut down a 14-foot tree but we only wanted to take 10 feet of the tree home with us, they want you to cut the stump down as close to the ground as possible, and then take the limbs and everything and disperse whatever you're leaving behind, so that it's not just all in one area. And then also they prefer for you to cut down trees that are close to other trees, so not just, you know, some tree standing by itself in the middle of a field or something, because the purpose of it is to help thin the forest, to give other trees, when you have like a bunch of trees growing close together, to give those other trees more space to grow, and to thin the forest for fire mitigation purposes.
So we're ready to go. We got all of that, and now we have a couple-hour drive. And then we'll show you what happens when we get there, and we're looking for our Christmas tree. Hopefully Aspen will come. So this is kind of the area where we're looking around. It's just a tiny bit past where we went last year. Last year there was a lot more snow. So we're doing it earlier this year, but last year we weren't in a house yet. We just moved from Florida to Colorado, so it's a little easier this year.
Remember when we kissed underneath the mistletoe? Fireworks and Christmas lights freezing in the snow.
All right, I think we found the one. Should we go get gloves and stuff to pull it?
I'll be able to do it.
Okay.
If I need to, we'll get something. I need someone to hold my jacket up. Very obvious that it's two separate trees from the side profile.
But they go together at the bottom. That should be okay, right? Turns into one tree. Aspen. Hey. You got snow on your nose.
I couldn't get it, so I did. Here. There we go. Are you trying to eat the grass? What are you doing?
Off.
Give it! Ah! Is that my phone? I can't even throw that. Aspen! Look! Look! Aspen! Look! Aspen!
That one's too big.
Yeah. Aspen, you want this one?
I think it needs a little more. Woo! Christmas tree 2025. Apparently this is 11 feet. We always find one bigger than we think it is. And we need it to be, I think our ceiling goes to 11. Yeah. So it needs to be like 9 with the topper and the base. But the problem is that this is 2 trees grown into one tree. And I'm not sure how we're going to cut the bottom so that it can fit inside the, what would you call it, the tree base.
Yeah.
So this will be an adventure. We'll find out. Now the next adventure is dragging it up the hill.
You guys good?
Yep. That's what we want.
We're back in business. We just fell on a stump. It's a little tricky out here. Everything is down slope. Decided to take it on by himself. Are you gonna put it back?
Huh?
Are you gonna put it back?
Right here, right?
Maybe better in our living room.
Oh.
I can't even talk anymore. My lips are frozen.
1, 2, 3.
The car is in sight. Almost there. Sun feels nice. You trying to get the snow off your paws? You like the snow though. Today was a success. Now we just gotta strap it down and head on out and get something warm to eat and drink so we can feel our lips again.